you guys, this is IFBB Pro, Karina Nascimento. You're watching Muscle in the Morning. Boom.
Jesus! Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Wednesday, June 11th, 2014, and on today's show, Tammy Marie's hometown win, Pacheco's A-game, menacing seminar in Mexico, Roman Fritz joins Heavy Muscle Radio, No Guilt protein pudding, and Iron House training apparel. All that and much, much more only on Muscle in the Morning. This past weekend, IFBB Women's Physique Pro Tammy Marie accomplished something that every champion hopes to do one day: win in front of her home crowd. Tammy's overall victory at the 2014 IFBB Omaha Pro was an extremely emotional experience that overwhelmed the Omaha native. She had this to say to Muscle in the Morning, quote, "I have never had the opportunity to be in front of a hometown crowd. To hear the cheers for me provided a renewed level of gratitude and appreciation for the years of hard work. It was something that one can only imagine, and it's simply unexplainable." With summer just days away, the men's physique pro circuit is heating up, with top-level athletes bringing tighter, more symmetrical physiques to the stage as each day passes. Men's physique pro German Pacheco brought his A-game to the IFBB Omaha Pro this past weekend, and he took home a victory for his efforts. Pacheco tells Muscle in the Morning, quote, "Big things are going to happen for me this year. It's this confidence, together with one of the best built bodies in men's physique, that has catapulted Pacheco into the top echelon of the men's physique pro division." Pacheco plans to get back on stage on August 16th at the IFBB Dallas Pro. He'd like to thank his sponsors, Gear, P28 Foods, and his coaches, Fakhri Mubarak and Chris Vila, as well as Steve Weinberger at Powerhouse Gym. Dennis James will be in Mexico this coming weekend, delivering 2 information-packed seminars on June 14th in Guadalajara and June 15th in Mexico City. Both events are said to be uncensored, where fans can ask the Freak Maker anything they want. This is surely something that the Mexican fans have been chomping at the bit for. DJ will talk about nutrition, supplementation, training, and performance-enhancing drugs. Don't miss it if you're in the Guadalajara or Mexico City vicinity. This past Monday's Heavy Muscle Radio show featured special guest IFBB Amateur Olympia overall bodybuilding champion Roman Fritz. The 2013 German Nationals champion spoke about the trials and tribulations and the extreme sacrifices he made in order to achieve his goal of becoming an IFBB pro. The 24-year-old recapped the evolution of his bodybuilding career from a naive kid who ate 40 apples a day and ran miles and miles until he passed out, to his IFBB Junior World Championships overall title, to his win at the IFBB German Nationals last year. Fritz went on to explain his disappointment at not being granted a pro card after winning the German national title, and he chronicled the extreme mindset necessary to dial in for 6 hard months leading up to this past weekend's win in Prague. If you missed the interview, check out the replay at rxmuscle.com. Species Nutrition, the company that brings you Isolyze, has outdone themselves again with their newest product, Protolyze, the highest quality, best tasting, instant protein pudding available. You can mix it in fine china or plastic Tupperware. Just add 2 ounces of water and stir. The beauty of this product is that it's packed with 30 grams of time-release protein, powered by whey isolate and delayed release micellar casein, with absolutely no soy. Protolyze is extremely low in fat and carbs and is available in delicious vanilla and chocolate pudding flavors. as the mad scientist who created this incredible masterpiece, I must forewarn you that it's extremely addictive. Check out Protolize today at speciesnutrition.com. And on a final note, I want to personally thank Iron House Training Apparel out of Tulsa, Oklahoma for this great t-shirt I'm wearing today. Iron House was started by professional graphic designer Steve Clark, who is also a former bodybuilder. Clark says that the, quote, lack of cool bodybuilding themed apparel in our industry is what inspired him to start up Iron House. If you're interested in purchasing some of these cool t-shirts, be sure to check out their exclusive web store at ironhouseonline.com. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.